Hey, so today I'm going to talk about the ATM queue problem in the Google Kickstart round F 2020, and session's about to end. So yeah, keep in mind that this solution produces some time limit exceeded errors, and it's the brute force solution, so I guess there's some infinite loops somewhere that I have to address, but let's go. So this question gives you a queue of people at an ATM, and then each of those people want to withdraw a certain amount, but there is a maximum amount that the ATM can accommodate for one person. So if one person wants to withdraw more than the maximum amount that the ATM can accommodate, you would have to only withdraw the maximum amount and then go back to the start of the queue, to the end of the queue, whatever it is, and then come back to withdraw the remaining amount, the difference. So say for example, I want to withdraw $50, and then the ATM can only accommodate $20 at a time. So if I come to the ATM, if I'm at the head of the queue, at the start of the queue, and then I withdraw like the maximum amount, that's $20, I still have to withdraw $30 remaining. So I'm going to go back to the end of the queue and then come back for the remaining 20, come back for 20, and then go back and then come back for 10. So that's it. So I'm going to come 3 times. So probably I'm going to be the last person that leaves the queue. So the question wants you to print out the order in which the people leave the queue. So this is the input that you're given. So you're given something like this. You're given 2, 7, 4, which means the first person wants to withdraw $2 bucks. The second person wants to withdraw $7 bucks. The third person wants to withdraw 4, and then the maximum amount that the ATM can accommodate is 3. So what we're going to find is the first person is going to withdraw the exact amount that they came for, 2, and now we're done with that person. So let's write up the indices. This is 1, 2, 3, person 1, person 2, person 3, and now we're done with person 1. So person 1 leaves the queue, and then we get to person 2, but oh wait, they want to get $7, they can only get $3, so they get 3, and then they have to come back for the 4, so they go to the end of the queue, and then this person comes forward, they want to get $4, but they can only get 3, so they get 3, remaining 1, so they go back to the end of the queue, and then come back. So what you find is, the answer for this is going to be person 1, person 3, and person 2. I think that's going to be the order in which the people leave the queue, and this is what you should return. So what I did is I simulated the entire ATM queue process, and I think that's why I got a lot of time limit exceeded errors. Maybe there are ways that you can do this with like math formulas and stuff like that, but I'm not sure about those, so I just brute forced my way through, and I passed a few test cases, which is fine, I guess. Alright, so let me show you my solution. Alright, so this is the core of my solution. I have order calculator. I created an actual queue, and then the result, that's going to hold the order in which people leave the queue. And then so I added every single person to the queue, starting from the first person to the last person. And now that we have built the queue, we processed getting people out of the queue. So while we still have people in the queue, while queue is not empty, we get the index of the person at the head of the queue, at the start of the queue, and then we get the person's amount in this order array, and then we process this person. So there are 2 things that could happen. So either the amount is less than the maximum amount, which is X, or the amount is greater than the maximum amount. Either amount is less than or equal to. If that's the case, then this person's cleared to go. We add this person to the result, and then we've already taken this person out of the queue, so we don't have to worry about that. And then if the amount is greater than the maximum amount, what's going to happen is we're going to subtract the difference of what this person wants, and then we add this person back to the queue. So this person's going to be at the end of the queue now. So he's going to wait in line for the other people coming in. So this simulates the ATM process perfectly, and then it works for a few test cases. As always, the not so good thing about Google Kickstart, I guess with competitive programming in general, is that you have to order your test cases how you want. Like they don't have a predefined order for you. So like I'm assuming the order is going to be in an array, but it isn't, so I have to process that for myself. So I looked through the test cases, added each person's amount to an order array, and then I sent the order array to this function, and then created the string builder for the answer. And then for each result that I got, I appended the answer to the string builder, and then I printed it out. So that's it. That's how you solve this question, the brute force way. If you have ideas on how to solve it better, on how to like pass the other test cases that I didn't pass, I would really appreciate it. Put it down in the comments. And yeah, so I think I solved another question, but like I only passed a few test cases, and then it told me wrong answer. So if you're doing Google Kickstart, please reach out to me. My contact information is in the description. I would love to see your solutions to this question, and I'll also upload my solutions to GitHub, and I'll link it in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I guess that is it.